Come back in here.
To do what? No, my boyfriend meeting me in Atlanta, so.
Oh, I should cream my head. My head's gonna be looking dry. Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. Hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a watch along / reaction / commentary video of Ready to Love the Last Resort Season 3 Episode 7. I hope everybody is doing as well as can be, and I really do hope everybody is being as proactive as possible in supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And if you're still on the lookout for some resources, I've linked some in the description. Feel free to comment down below your thoughts on my commentary. I'm always up for a chat, I'm always up for a debate, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a dislike. No hard feelings. And if you really like this video, consider subscribing and helping your girl out. So episode 7, obviously last episode there was a bit of controversy, there was a bit of drama surrounding Nyya and Chris. Obviously this is my first video covering this season, so my two-piece is, I get Nyya's standards and I'm not knocking her standards. I'm definitely not a 50-50 merchant. I'm definitely not about that life, but at the same time she didn't have to do Chris like that. Okay, we're just going to work through the fireworks. I think she's perfectly entitled to her standards and what she expects of a man, and to discard somebody who doesn't meet those standards to her liking. But she didn't have to discard him in that way. The way that she did it was unnecessary, it was extra, and I felt bad for my man Chris. I felt bad for him. She didn't have to do him like that. So yeah, that's my two-piece, but I guess we're going to see what goes on this episode. Obviously it's the boys' pick now, and it looks like there's going to be some drama with Denise and Kalfani, and it looks oh my god, let's just get into it, guys. Okay, glasses.
You weren't ready to love, and that breaks my heart because I know you are.
Poor Chris.
But now
I'm ready to love.
If one bad conversation is enough to ruin it, you weren't really in it all the way in the first place.
If you get married, who do you think should pay the bills? How should we divvy that up? If we're going 50-50 or we're doing that in third? What his thoughts were didn't seem, oh wow, boom, I'm done with you.
Right.
Nah, I got a problem with that.
Now, I've already seen some debate online about whether Nyya's standards was too high, and you know, maybe it's entitled to expect the man to take care of all of the bills and be the provider. So with that, like I said, I feel like everybody's entitled to their own standards. If those standards are not compatible to you, then just don't be with that person, because I feel like there's a lot of this debate of standards too high, then knowing your worth, and then, oh, your standards are too high but know your worth. I think it's just mixed up. I just feel like everybody's entitled to their own standards, and if you don't meet people's standards and they don't want to be with you, then it is what it is. Obviously how Nyya reacted was not okay, but I don't think that there was any issue with her standards, and I agree with her standards. But in terms of whether 50-50 should be, split conversation should be enough to make you discontinue the relationship, for me, yes, it would be enough, because I don't need to waste my time with you. You know, Nyya, she's 40 years old. She doesn't have time to waste. The way that she cut off the relationship, she could have done that a lot better. But I feel like, yeah, 50-50 split for me would be, yep, pussy dried up, we could be friends, or it was nice knowing you. For me, that's enough, to be honest. But I'd be interested to hear from you guys. Do you think 50-50 is something you could negotiate on? Or do you feel like, nah, you need a man who is a provider, and that's that? Like, you're not gonna budge on that. I'd be interested to hear from you ladies. Because for me, I'm providing for myself, so if you're not gonna taking over that role, I'm happy to be single. Just like Nyya said, to be honest.
You and Nyya
We got a connection. It's not the only person.
There's a little bit more that's going to require to be able to make this connection genuine and make it true.
Okay, so Nyya's still within the running. Obviously, she's got her eyes on Edward now. She kind of just has given herself no options other than him, to be honest. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. Honestly, what she did is bad, but I don't think that now she doesn't deserve love. So yeah, I guess we'll see in it. We'll see in it. She's put all her eggs now in this one basket. Let's see where it takes her. But obviously, he wants a piece of Joy, and I think out of the two, everyone would prefer Joy, to be honest. So I guess we'll have to see. I guess it's up to Joy, because I feel like whoever Joy wants, she's gonna get.
You know, I tried to reach out just so we could know how to get connected because he's going to help me do a podcast. He had deactivated his page.
That's what I just heard. No.
Oh, poor Chris. Not you trying to reach out to Chris after you goddamn dunked him out, girl. Come on. Let him rest in peace, Shadow.
Edwin is more the type that I need because of his stability. All of those things are attractive. He's good on paper for now.
Oh, she said for now. Well, he's your only option, sis. I mean, if you want to continue your little holiday in this resort, you're going to have to make it work, honey.
I can definitely say it's more peaceful.
Peaceful? I feel like, what? Peaceful? What you trying to say, girl? What you trying to say? It's peaceful now that Chris is gone, huh?
I've got joy on this side, winter on this side. You never know which one of those is really going to continue to flourish. And so I want to nourish those. You know, in order for the grass to be green, you got to water it.
He's loving it, isn't he?
I wouldn't mind you if I was talking and you wanted my attention, for you to walk up and say, hey, do you mind Winter coming and walking with me?
You want me to fight for you? You want me to hit somebody with
Why not?
See, for me, what this sounds like is that she's telling Kalfani her insecurities. And for me, that is a no-no. You cannot see these people, you can't let these men see you sweat, Shadi. Even if you really feel that way, you got to put the poker face on. It's them who needs to be fighting for you, or not the other way round. But what do you guys think? Do you think you should be letting the man know, like, I'm going to fight for you, this? None of your money has entered your account. I'm definitely not fighting. If none of your money has entered my account, I'm definitely not fighting for you, Shadi.
And I don't give exclusive benefits to non-exclusive men. So moving forward, I'm keeping my options open.
Yeah, that's what you should be doing. That's what you should be doing.
I have told Adriana that you are my number one, that I'm feeling you. But at the same time, this is a process. But I'm pretty okay with where I stand right now. I think I'm all right.
You could be, because Kalfani's got a lot to juggle with.
So what's up? I feel the need to ask you, like, what's up?
I don't know what's shifting. I just need to reevaluate my feelings.
See, Alex, I really understand your feelings, but at the end of the day, like, this is a game. So it's like, if you're trying to stay here to the end and it's boys pick, why are you telling the only boy that's checking for you that you ain't really feeling him and there's problems in the relationship when he has the power to send you home? Alex, be smarter, girl. Be smarter, girl. Because you could have waited to tell him all of this when it was your turn, and then the power would be in your hand. You need to do things smarter. Smarter, lady.
Rolling with the punches, because you didn't hit me enough. You was abusive in your last relationship.
Okay, you stop. But I've been in an abusive relationship before. 3 years. I guess maybe that's me being vulnerable and just letting you, also explaining to you why I am the way I am.
Okay, so just drop that in there.
He's not a great listener. I feel like he does a lot of talking but not enough listening. And I don't want to be with someone who can't take the time out to see me.
You know what? I totally get that. Like, he did just, she said, oh, I've been abused. And then he was just changing the subject. It doesn't seem like he has a very high emotional intelligence. But even so, I think this is just too early to be, you know, saying things like this for me personally. I wouldn't be telling, you know, somebody this until months, in my opinion.
I do not like arguing and fighting and bickering and all that. Life is too short.
No, I don't like it either.
The woman I'll end up with will kind of choose me, and then I'll be like, okay, she seems cool, but then things start happening.
What things, Kalfani?
Then, you know, the true person comes. I'm the same way every day. That's what my life.
I was going to say, are you changing up stuff?
No.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Kalfani.
Every day, I'm the same. I wake up happy, I go to sleep happy.
Something that adding up.
You know, for life, another day.
No woman wants to see somebody they really, really like and starting to, like, really care about sitting down with an option.
That is true, but you still can't let them see you sweat, honey.
Yeah, that's funny to me.
Girl.
Adriana is actually trying to get up under my skin.
Girl, you can't let people rattle you.
He's had plenty of time to hang with me and chill with me.
See, when you start making men anxious as well, they start going off you as well. Girl.
You need to know your place.
Girl, you need to know he ain't your man. He ain't your man, girl. You might have claimed him, but he ain't claiming you yet, Sonny.
Y'all messy.
Denise. You're too old to be acting like this.
The energy that Denise has been showing me, like with the jealousy or the insecurity, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's the turn off.
I don't do drama. I don't have a lot of that in my life. If she keeps on doing that, she's going to knock herself out the box.
I can't argue with that.
So do I matter enough for you to get up and come to me first?
You obviously don't, girl. You obviously don't, girl.
You didn't ask
After,
me.
I shouldn't have to ask, is what I'm saying.
Not these annoying ones, Shadi.
I shouldn't show you my feelings.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Can't let them see you sweat, Shadi.
I shouldn't show you that with you sitting with someone does affect me.
You need to go check out what the other boy is saying, Shadi. This co-founder guy is too popular, and you're obviously not the top option.
And I know we're on a journey and date and everything, but I want him to see that there is no other connection than me.
Denise.
Staging everybody back there. These people crazy.
Denise.
Right. I really like you.
She putting the hand on the arm. Okay.
I want to date with you.
She's smart. If she wants to stay in, he's the best option to go for. Because he needs an ego boost.
Absolutely. I would love that.
She's smart, Simone.
This was so easy.
She knows he's gullible and stupid as well.
Joy is still at the top, and also Nyya is at the top.
I personally think Joy is the top pick.
You are entering my my sexual chocolate yoga studio.
Oh, okay. I don't know where this is going, but if it gets a little too freaky for me, I'm headed back to my room.
It was a little bit cheeky.
I want to be very strategic in how I touch her.
Strategic, okay.
If you have a heavy weight in your life, then I'll be able to bear it.
No, okay, he's talking his shit, Shadi.
Whatever I'm holding on back here feels good for the pushing.
Okay, he's smooth with it.
All right. How did that feel?
Good. It's very relaxing.
Very, very relaxing.
Was he going for the kids?
Okay.
Okay. Kept it PG.
Today bumped him back up.
I think Joy should pick him, to be honest, because that Kalfani guy seems like a player. You know, big, nice chocolate. He's still got some playing years left in him.
Brian wants to go out on a date with Winter.
Okay, Brian's taking out Winter. Okay. I think Winter maybe should see what Brian is saying as well, because I feel like she is like everyone's second choice. And I don't think Brian is feeling Alex. So I think Winter should maybe build a connection with Brian to stay in a bit longer.
I'm still giving Brian the side eye because I thought him and Alex's connection was pretty strong.
Is you trying to stay in here, Shadi? You better hang on.
I want to know if I'm just a distraction.
Be the distraction, Shadi. Be the distraction for another week.
I have seen you and Alex connect, and sometimes I'm like, okay, where's my place in this?
Winter, why is she's always exuding this insecure energy. No, stop it.
No, I'm definitely feeling you.
But I can see your connection and that you guys actually like each other.
She needs to fix that.
You caught my eye initially. You know what I'm saying? I love the style. I love the swag. I love the thick thighs save lives.
Oh my God. He's a joke.
He didn't really get to who I am and what I bring to the table.
Girl, it don't matter. You trying to stay here another week. Then you can ditch him, Shadi.
Do we look good together? I think Brian is shallow. I was just acting.
It's not enough acting for me. Girl, you need to learn how to be good actors as well. Because, you know, some of these men ain't serious, but they're here for finessing.
I mean, friends plus.
Friends plus. A little friend with some razzle dazzle.
This is so cringy.
Nyya is very free-spirited, very outspoken.
Yes.
There's a chance that she could go home. Seeing how she's operating in this process may be a red flag.
Oh, she could be going home. Oh, Nyya. Should have kept that 50-50 man for another week.
Pretty kitty eyes, pretty kitty.
Girl. She really trying to stay.
You got Roman.
Yeah, you know what?
He was just pulling out all the stops.
Okay, Rashad.
Tell me about your first experience with what you feel was failure.
Okay, this is quite an interviewee question. This is not fun.
And I like him so much more now.
Because you want to stay in the villa.
And I'm going to take it from there.
Show.
Right now.
Oh, okay, Rashad. His lips were withering away. He needed a kiss. Adriana ain't showing him no love.
Don't stop, won't stop, Rashid. I want to keep seeing where this is going to go.
How many weeks you gonna keep me here, Rashid? Is it Rashid or Rashad? I guess it's Rashid.
Simone is definitely climbing. Now, she hasn't replaced Adriana at the top.
Girl, Adriana got her ass somewhere else, Shadi.
Whenever you be sitting across the room, I'll just be looking. We'll make eye contact sometime.
What about when I'm right in front of you?
California.
You or you?
You're such a whore. Okay, that was a nice little kiss.
I had not really paid attention to Anthony.
Okay, she making the round, Shadi. Don't tell him that you're insecure, baby.
I was married, but even then, I didn't have the security of someone like really just holding me down.
Just some more sob stories, girl. Hey, you got no happy stories to share?
I immediately felt a good energy and a good connection with her.
Why isn't Denise up on this guy? Because I feel like Kalfani could be plotting to send her home.
We got deep.
Yeah, I just think it's too early for me, personally.
You have an advantage, though. You're so much taller than me.
She's going with Rashid as well.
What's the hardest thing you've had to overcome in your life?
When my father passed.
Okay, he's switching it up, different stories.
Rashid does listen. He allows me to talk. He allows me to express myself, and
he can keep me in another week.
I've been able to get a closer bond with Alex and Simone. I'm still a free agent, so.
He's peeping the game.
Ta-da!
Okay, it's the consulting now.
Do you think your connection is stronger or weaker?
I think adversity builds character, so the only time will tell.
You have not answered my question.
He loves skirting around questions.
Is your connection stronger or weaker?
Streaker.
Streaker.
Stronger and weaker.
He should be a politician.
Anybody else have a connection with Alex?
Yeah, I have a connection with Alex.
Talk to me, Rashid.
Okay, the work paid off.
Hearing and listening is two different things.
True.
You do know that, don't you? Let's talk about joy.
The light of my life, you know.
Y'all been spending some time together, right? Look at that. Well, you ain't seen Jay face. You ain't seen Jay face when you said that. Uh-oh, that boy lit up.
It was tantric yoga, so we got a chance to, like,
That's
you know,
sexy yoga.
You know, we were back to back, and I allowed her to be able to lay her back on me completely, express to her that, you know, this is me showing you that I can carry some of the weights that you're going to have in life. That was more of an intimate moment than sex could ever be.
Okay. Edwin.
All Adriana from the beginning has been saying is Rashid, Rashid, Rashid. Now Adriana's like King Cali.
He's fucking loving it.
He knows I'm locked and loaded on her.
Anthony.
Yes.
Winter.
Well, I think Denise is on the chopping block.
I want to ask all of you all about Nyya. Because I was real blown away how the Chris thing just... I felt like he got cut to the white meat.
And when you see that, to me, that's a major red flag.
Wasn't a smart move, Nyya. You should have just said you wanted to juggle both.
The jealousy and the insecurity, it's gotta go. I can't deal with that anymore.
Okay, no one's backing Denise, so I think she's going.
It's time to say goodbye to one of these ladies tonight.
This is what happens when you put your eggs in one basket. They gotta do a little tour shawty.
What's up, what's up?
What's up?
Oh, it's between Nyya and Denise. Oh, who's it gonna be?
Seems like you unintentionally kind of seem to like maybe kind of
Keep my focus on one person.
Yeah. You kind of like, stay right here, I'm next to you. So a man can be like, man, I can't breathe.
Too aggressive.
You know you're being too aggressive.
He was almost professing his love. Right?
Wow. Oh, God, don't act like you care.
There was a situation where you asked about how you are in a relationship, how you are with finances, and you weren't feeling it. So the next thing we know, you're no longer checking for him, and he's gone.
No, you are so fake.
You weren't quite as into him as he was into you.
No.
Okay.
But, you know, he may have been mesmerized. You know, you're in the midst of beautiful women.
Nyya! Nyya!
So to snag one of the baddest ones probably was, like, for him.
Okay.
Honestly, you can be saying all of this, yeah, when you're outside and you're not in a game. But if you're trying to stay in the game, girl, it's just going to rub people's egos the wrong way. Mesmerise. You know, you got to back yourself, but Nyya, this is not the time.
We decided you're ready to love.
You know I'm ready. All for it. Don't play with me. Y'all know it.
Oh, okay, Denise is staying. Okay, Nyya, Mr. Mesmerise is going home, Shadi.
Alfani is an amazing man. Yes, go out there and have your conversations. See if you're compatible. Yes, I want you to do that. The only thing is that I don't deal with disrespect.
That's cool if he's claiming you, but he's not claiming you, babe.
You've made lasting impressions.
Thank you.
But not necessarily
the right ones.
So for that reason, the guys have decided that you're not ready.
Okay. She's up out of there.
You could say it to the couch. That'll be messed up on your behalf.
You're just not ready to love.
No, it's a problem.
Over it. We have to have some authenticity, and you have to be able to be audacious about your feelings and not afraid to say what you need to say.
There's backing yourself, but then there's just like, girl, you're a narcissist.
Oh no, because y'all not going to embarrass me.
Oh my God.
I didn't like anyone through this process. However, it's great for them to have a chance with me. So I'm the prize always.
No. Girl, you're not doing it. Girl, I'm a class girl.
Come back in here.
To do what? No, my boyfriend meet me in Atlanta, so.
Nyya. Her boyfriend. The producer said, who?
I came on the show with lots of potentials already in store. I put those people on hold so I could give this a process because I'm going to always make the best decision for Nyya.
This is foolishness. What?
I have an amazing, attractive personality, so sad for them.
Okay, we know why you're single now, girl. Oh! You can't be backing yourself hard and then be offended when no one likes you. Your confidence should stand up for yourself. That's what you call fake confidence.
Why every time I see you, you got my girl with you, bro?
Oh, okay. Some beef?
If a man wants to change because he loves you that much, he will.
Okay, it looks like Brian might be out. Sorry if I got people's names wrong. I'm still trying to figure out people's names. I've only been watching this a week. But Nyya! There's me thinking maybe it's just, you know, a little bit of spice, but girl, she really does have a bad attitude. Like I said, I'm not about the 50-50 life, but girl. But I mean, after she's 40 now, this is who she is, so good luck. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Of course, let me know what you thought about this episode. Who do you think could be up for the chopping block next week? What do you think about Denise? Do you think Denise is going to change or not? What are you thinking? Is Kalfani eventually going to narrow down on, you know, at least like 1 or 2 women? Because it just seems like he's juggling everything. And of course, Nyya. Nyya, she did not take that well, Shadow. I mean, you can't dish it out and be mad when it's dished back to you, girl. But, you know, good luck, sis. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and if you have, don't forget to put my notification bell on so you know when the next video is dropping. I'm also trying to get to 2.2k subscribers, so I'd appreciate if you help me reach that goal. I'm not sure if I'm going to react to every single episode. It's just about how well this video does. But if you do want to see every single episode, sharing this video will definitely help this video out. But yeah, till next time, guys. Bye.